Good afternoon. It is Memorial Day, a very somber day to be sure. Um, we want to make sure, well, I'll wait till we get some people in here and then we'll talk. Good afternoon, good afternoon. And one last link to pick up here. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're doing well. Maybe that's a little bit better. All right. Hi, Animal Farm. How are you doing? Animal Farm is over on Rumble. We like being over there as well as, well, we prefer Rumble, but most of you are on YouTube, so we stay over there too. I don't know that we would have enough of you follow us over to Rumble to make it worthwhile. There's Jay. Jay says it's coffee time. Animal Farm says she's doing great. I'm glad to hear that. It's almost time for school to be out for you, so you'll be free soon, huh? Just throwing this out there, like I said in the description with the warning thing. If I do go out for a couple seconds, please know that it is okay. I am not deceased. I don't know if any of you got to watch Atlas's video last night. It's still raining. Yeah, I think they said you got like two more today and tomorrow. You got rain, and then it's going to clear up. I think for you guys, Jay. If I saw correctly, I haven't looked at it yet this afternoon. All right, let's go here. So, did you see what I released from the Chatting with Sasquatch um, thing for the holiday? And my message. Did you see that today by chance? I'd really like um, some feedback on that. I tried to I don't want to make light of the situation, and I'm afraid that maybe somebody's going to see the Sasquatch in there and they're going to think that I'm just being stupid, on a day that I shouldn't be stupid. We do want to pray for the Robertson family, Duck Dynasty. They lost their patriarch Phil last night, so yeah, I'm going to keep them in prayer. Animal Farm says it was fine. I love the picture, very respectful. Well, that's what I was trying for. I wanted to show, the mourning of the loss. So I know Fred. Fred left me a nice comment over on TikTok. Now on TikTok, I used a different. I said, we're so thankful for those who fought and died protecting our way of life. We need to keep pushing forward and making sure that what they died for is not extinguished. To the Gold Star families, we pray for you daily. It's you that suffer the most, missing your loved ones. Can I edit that? I don't know, probably not. And Fred said, thank you for remembering those that didn't make it back from downrange. So I think it's kind of sad that 263 people looked at that, and apparently I didn't hit a strike a chord with them. That's interesting to me. Oh my. Let me see here. Cindy is supposed to be coming home tomorrow afternoon, so that's a good thing, hopefully. It says there's 6 people. Let me see, what's the breakup here? It says there's 3 on Rumble, 2 on YouTube, and 1 on Locals. Well, the 1 on Locals we know is a lie. All right, I got you, Animal Farm. Jay says, don't worry about the people today. They try to make it about them, and that's what I'm not trying to do. I don't want it to be about me. It's not about me. It's about the families who suffer with the loss of someone that they'll never be home. The friends that the fellow service members that, you know, are dealing with losing their buddies that they were, you know, 1 second they're right beside you and then next second they're gone. You know, that's what today's about. It's not, and it's, you know, honoring the sacrifice that those men made and women made. So, yeah, sure as hell is not about me. Hi, Animal Farm. I just sent Cassie over to Rumble, I think. Oh my. So that's my take on it. I was lucky enough to grow up around a lot of World War II veterans. And so I got to learn a lot of lessons firsthand from people who were there. And that really can change how you look at things, you know? When you have an older gentleman that you look up to. No, you're good, Animal Farm. But when you have a gentleman that you look up to that was in World War II, and you see the look in their eyes when they start talking about the stuff that they saw over there, and remembering the people that they lost. I mean, you can just see the sorrow. You know, it hits a lot different when it's like that. Hi, Cassie.
Lucky where it is. Wow.
Oh my. We're just going to sit our fat ass right here and be quiet. People virtue signal today. Don't worry about it. You're just being a patriot. I'm just me, Jay. That's all I am. But like I say, you know, and when I say this, I don't mean it to be disrespectful because I love doing this. I love hanging out with you, but I do this for you. I do this to hang out with you and spend time with you. And yes, I like I said, I'm selfish. I get you know, something out of it too by getting to hang out with you. But honestly, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. Now, it's not saying I'm going to quit. What the hell is his problem? I got to break into my drink stash. You like the tree behind me? This tree is 20, 30. Well, I'll be 49 September. We moved here when I was 14. Planted it when I was 16. This tree is 40 years old this year. That tree over there that tree right there is even older. Now, the real reason I'm sitting out here is honestly, I figured y'all might like to look at that for a little while. You know? Hi, my sweet pea. Oh, this is tiny. I'm sorry. This is my tiny. So we found more kittens. And we found out that Sweet Pea has 2 and Miss Tiny has 2. Now, Miss Tiny had hers in a really bad spot. So we ended up having to move hers and hope that she would be receptive to the move. And thankfully, it worked out rather well. So, let me see. Is that a birdhouse in the tree? Yes. Yep, there is a birdhouse in this tree. We have a bunch of bird feeders that we put up. Yes, more kittens. Oh my gosh. We got a home for one at least. The all orange one is Chester. He has a home. One of the people that Katie works with is taking him. Well, as much as I want the issue fixed, Jay, I don't want to, not that way, but. I am debating on taking out the problem, though, which is Leo. We got a bunch of groundhogs out here you can chase after, Jay. He likes to dig, right? Well, when you do your intervention, you can come out here. We'll pitch some tents out in the yard, and we'll all hang out for a couple of days. How's that sound? Now, the bigger problem is coming up with the money to get them fixed. The Humane League wants $50 a cat. The pet pantry here is $30, but it takes forever to get into them. So at this point, I'd want to figure out which one, what we have the least amount of, which if females. Oh my, no, I don't. Cats all run down to the farm to get away from Charlie. Yeah. Jake, are we gonna make that an award? Animal Farm. Well, there's plenty of trees to climb, bud. That's over at the neighbor's house. That monstrosity right there. Then, as we go over this way, you get into the giant pine trees back there behind the house. Oh my. Then if we go over this direction here, there's even more trees. The younger ones, I think. I will definitely see. I'll start calling around tomorrow, Animal Farm. I'm going to go along with Mom to Roots. And I'm going to make out some flyers to hand out with my business cards for the foundation. No, I agree. It's too many cats. I wholeheartedly agree. I did approach the neighbor who started this problem, and they laughed at me. When do you want me to start putting stuff on the grill? Hello? When do you want me to put stuff on the grill?
Are you doing a show?
Yeah, I'm doing one now.
How's that feel? Not as big as yours, wide. It's not as width as wide as yours, is it?
No. But it's not bad. Here, Mel, move.
I've got work to do. I just came out there.
Time you can test the chair out quick.
I don't care.
I said,
I don't want the camera on me.
not on you. Facing this way.
Say what?
It's facing the road.
Okay.
They're enjoying the scenery.
Uh-oh. I went the whole way down.
Here, you gotta sit up. Stand up when you're putting it up. Were you trying to fix the back?
Looks nice. Yes.
That's the one in the very back there.
Wow, I like that. It comes way up.
Well, now look. Put your head back. No, just put your head back. Now you can adjust that. Your headrest.
Then the footrest comes out.
I'll move up.
I don't need it out. I'll fall asleep.
That might be what you need right now.
What?
But that might be what
Oh,
you
it
need
didn't
right
lock
now.
in.
Yeah, you gotta put it back down. Put it.
Yeah, push it down.
And then you go all the way back. Put your feet up.
Hey, Reb. Reb.
Lift.
Look at this. Yeah, lift. Kick you in the nuts. Wait a minute. Look
Now
at
Mom's
that.
trying to kick me in the nuts. You hear that?
Would
Mom's
you
trying to
please?
kick me in the nuts.
You didn't even. Come here. God, are you that much of a fucking lazy ass? Yeah, come here.
Let's play spin the mom.
Look at this. It's very nice. See the footrest come down?
Very nice and free, yeah. So nobody breaks it. We won't be able to use that game wall.
But that's all you do. Pull that, flip it over.
Very nice. I did look at it. Did you realize I got paid that night?
Jamie's good. She was with us last night in the fireside chat. We're gonna have another fireside tonight.
I looked at it. I love the color. I
Let
like
me
it.
shoot her a text
Yeah.
here.
I have the back all the way back.
Oh, I like that though. I don't like it all the way back. That's back too far for me.
I'm just saying.
It's very nice. Well, today's nice, which was
Kind of low. He wanted something on. I'll put a blanket on it. or something.
yeah. So the capital.
Oh, I'll bust your asses now.
You will catch some time on.
Oh yeah, well.
Very nice. Look at it. There you go. And what we doing with one of the kitchens? Go away.
Yeah, I want to keep the one. What's this?
Bring it out back.
It's all for stuff coming out and stuff.
Anyway, what are we saying? I'm trying to talk to you.
And I said,
Go out the way and keep it.
didn't I say throw it in the turf?
Yeah, that one's better, I guess.
Animal Farm said hi, Mom.
You?
Animal Farm.
Hello, Animal Farm. I mean, I did take a good care of that. no big deal.
Yeah, she's been doing good. Jamie, very nice. More self-aware and working on making progress where she needs to. So I'm proud of her. I just shot her a text message, so we'll see if she pops in here soon. If you're new here, please don't feel free to be afraid to say hi. I'm Chris. They call me the Sasquatch. And we just get on here and chit chat and try and have a good time, you know. Lots of times we laugh. Sometimes we talk about serious stuff that upsets people. We don't want to upset people, but you know, sometimes we have to just have that conversation. Like I said earlier, Cindy's supposed to be going home tomorrow. So hopefully that goes well. And hopefully they take better care of her this time. So what's new with everybody out there? Y'all having a good day? Y'all staying safe? Nobody's out there trying to beat you the next Evil Knievel, maybe? Or is that just me? No, that's why I need to show you Animal Farm. And Jay. I don't think Jay saw him yet either. Let's get up and come back this way. Stop. Holy crap. That was my Father's Day, early Father's Day present from Ryan and Caitlin. They got me new stone. Well, it's glass. Cassie said she's there, but getting her stuff ready for going back to work tomorrow. Understood. Mr. Ohana Chris may have left a comment on our TikTok page. It said, to my brothers and sisters that never made it home. And then it has a salute, the American flag, and says, Till Valhalla. All right, Animal Farm. We will be live probably. We'll be live on Discord. I'll message. I'll post everything later when we figure everything out. Is that a big ass mall? Holy cow! Look at the size of this thing. Oh, I unplugged the headset. That's why it's not working, right? That moth is huge. Be safe. We'll talk to you soon, Animal Farm. All right, are we back? All right, there we go now. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The some reason the internet dropped on the phone. Making dino nuggies. Nice. You making them in the air fryer? Well, hello, Snow Lion. How are you? Snow Lion says, "Happy Memorial Day, friends," with a flat American flag and a strong arm. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well today. Air fryer? Okay. I love your phone, Jay, or your tablet, whichever one you're on. It gives us some of the best conversations. Yeah, we're going to be live again tonight, doing a fireside. We'll have Katie here, Ryan, Mom, Dad, myself. We'll have fire marshmallows because, you know, Katie always catches hers on fire. It's always your broken iPad. Oh my. Snowline says, I live in Canada. Our Memorial Day means something different. Canadians are extremely weird. Well, yeah, I definitely know some weird Canadians. But we still love them. Why are you biting me? Huh? Why are you biting me? We'll hang out for about another 10, 15 minutes or so, and then I gotta get going. Hi, Jamie. You just missed Animal Farm. She had to run. But she said she's going to try and hang out with us later tonight at the fireside chat. I need to go find out. Hold on one second. Jay, I was talking shit about. That's funny, bud. All right. Snowland wants to become the 51st state. Which province are you in, Snowline? Are you in Alberta? Because if you're in Alberta, that might be happening soon. The premier up there is not very happy with the Canadian government. Alberta, nice. Yeah. It might happen sooner than you think that you become the 51st state.
Hello.
I like Alberta. Alberta is a fairly conservative province, especially in Canada. You're flanked by a bunch of liberals that are kind of out of their board. Now we've got some other members from Canada that come down here that are in the Ontario region, British Columbia region. That they're pretty mellowed out, but they live in. They'll admit it themselves. They live in very liberal areas. Elaine says, I've been fighting for separation from Canada for 30 plus years. We're very conservative. That's what we need. We need another conservative state to help us balance out California and New York and Chicago. Ow, ow. That's a finger, Miss Thing. Sorry, didn't mean to yell, but she got me right in the cuticle. All right, I got to show you Sweet Pea, or Tiny here. She's being cute. Now I got to do this the right way, or it's going to do that whole squelching thing. Okay, all sounds are down. There's my ugly mug. Sorry, y'all. There, I should fix that. Now we're going to flip the camera. Hi, Miss Sweet Pea. Miss Sweet Pea wants to play that right now. Can I just love on you? Huh? Can I love on you? That's a cool. Yeah. That's my cool. Oh, that's what everybody wants to watch you do. Thank you. It is a gorgeous day here. Cool. Beautiful blue sky. Yeah, I can't really see that way. We got too much stuff over here. The cows are out enjoying themselves. All right, I'm going to disconnect from this one here. Here we go. Yeah, she's funny. She got two beautiful babies here. I'll show you. I think I put them on here. The media is not working. Why is the media not working? You had a beautiful morning, but it's fixing the storm. Yeah, well, be safe, please. Did you see the picture that Jay posted yesterday? Jay posted a picture of a guy holding it was a piece of hail, and it was 6 inches in diameter, I believe. That's kind of ridiculous in my thought process there. Storm's almost done there, thank God. Yeah, you guys got pounded. I wonder if Lady are back on. I'm gonna shoot her a message and ask her if she got her. Grapefruit-sized hail. That does not make for a good breakfast, huh, Jay? Alrighty, y'all. I need to go get the grill fired up and get some cooking done before Ryan and Katie get here. And I gotta get the fire prepped, ready to go. If this wind doesn't die down, unfortunately, it's just gonna be the propane fire, but it'll still be a fire nonetheless. So I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you had a good time. And I will catch you here in a couple hours. Be safe. Love you guys and gals. And we're out. See you later. Peace, y'all.